Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Jessie. This is Playful Moon Tarot. So grateful to have you here, and thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I'm truly grateful. In this pick a card, we are going to be seeing what kind of magic that you are currently working with. And so this is a general reading. The entire message may not resonate with you, but please take what does and kindly leave the rest, as that is for somebody else. All of the timestamps are going to be in the description box down below. And if you would like to book a personal reading or follow along on Instagram for daily tarot, those links are also down below. Let's get into your guys' readings. Hello group 1 and welcome to your reading. So you guys are currently working with the magic of Saturn, and Saturn just moved into Pisces not too long ago. These are timeless tarot readings, and so even if you find this later in the future, but my guide just wants me to talk on this for a minute, as you might be experiencing the same kind of energy. So Saturn is a planet that gives us a stern talking to, that makes us really work for the things that we want. But if we show up every single day, even when it's not glamorous, even if nobody's watching, even if nobody cares, that persistence is key. And that's something that we all need to learn, right? We all need to learn how to commit to things that we are passionate about, keep working, keep showing up every single day, making our dreams happen. And that's really what the key to success is keep showing up, keep showing up. And so that's the magic that you're currently learning and working with, is keep showing up every single day. Don't just get discouraged. If you're getting discouraged, take time to rest. Let me get that card. And really allow yourself to embrace the newness of this journey, the new things that Saturn is showing you. And he can feel a little restrictive at times. He can feel like he's a little bit of, raining on the parade, but he's teaching you valuable lessons when he's doing that. And so there's a real magic in showing up and building a good, strong foundation, and really learning about patience. The word patience is really coming through very strong. And the top card, okay. So you guys got the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles and Eight of Cups, the Strength card and the Lovers, Ace of Wand and Judgment, and you guys have the Justice card. So where should I start? Okay. So they're wanting me to start with, for some of you, I feel like you guys maybe just lost a relationship. Maybe a relationship just came to an end. And that might be very specific for some of you. So if that doesn't apply, no worries. There's a deeper message here. I have to get this part of the message out there in the beginning. For anybody that just lost a relationship, there was a reason why that happened. There's always a reason, right? And so for some of you that just lost a relationship, if this resonates, you're being called to deepen the relationship with yourself right now. Really focus on yourself. So sorry, that might be very specific for somebody. Moving forward. So I think part of this Saturn influence right now, it's collectively happening for everybody, but as an individual, I'm also experiencing it as well. So we have to show up and keep going after the things that we love and celebrate the little tiny small victories and those positive reinforcements along the way, slowly but surely. You guys have a new opportunity that is on its way. And we just have to be patient, because this is going to take a while. They're just saying Saturn is not about quick rewards, but the rewards gained when you go on that journey of showing up every day, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. Yes, year after year. I know, I can feel some of you go, but that's what it takes sometimes. That's what it really takes. There's a new opportunity, and there's going to be a little bit of a journey. And each month, each year that builds on itself just means that the foundation is that much stronger, and you know yourself that much more. You're more sure-footed in your journey. For those that just recently experienced a loss of either a partnership or something that was dear to them, a job, a friendship, a way of doing something, this release is what's allowing this balancing to be reborn. Things are balancing out in your life, and you're able to realize that you needed to walk away from certain things. There are just certain things in your life that are no longer serving you, that are no longer going to be a part of your journey moving forward. And you guys have the strength to be able to do that. Now, kind of coming back to the beginning of the read, for those of you that just recently maybe lost a partner, you're going to find another one along this journey that's even better for you. And those that are not looking for love or to get into a partnership, you guys are going to start deepening the relationship with yourself, with spirit, with your creator, with your dreams, with your passion, with this new life that you're building, with this new thing, because the Ace of Wands is here. And so whatever Saturn is going to be helping you build over this time, it will bring great rewards if you show up and if you put the work in and if you allow the transformations in your life that need to take place. If you allow that to all transpire and keep your eye on what you really want, go after what you really want. Patience is a really great magic to learn to work with, right? There's magic in patience. And it's a word that I feel like people don't really like. I don't like to hear it sometimes. But there's lessons in there. There's magic in there. There's magic in letting something unfold as it's meant to, and you just nurture it along the way. Like if you plant a seed, you're not going to stand there and stare at it and be like, grow, you dang little seed. You're going to water it once a week or whatever. You're going to come and check on it. Hey, how you doing? And then you're going to let it be. And that there's patience in that, and there's magic in that, and letting it unfold all by itself. And so you guys are learning the art of Saturn's magic. And so just stay patient, stay grounded, stay with it. I know it's hard to show up when you feel like things aren't, going how you want them to go, or if it's going too slow, those kind of feelings, but just keep sticking with it. And then when it's time and when it's ready, you're really going to be able to stand back and see the big picture and see how beautiful it was to allow it to slowly unfold, how much wisdom you gain, how many wonderful memories you have. Instead of a couple months worth of memories, you have all years of memories to look back on and see how it grew over the years. So hopefully something in that message resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. You guys were drawn to the Darkening card, and the Darkening card talks to us about going through a big transformation process, kind of like a dark night of the soul where we really start to awaken to our abilities, to our magic. You guys might be psychically developing right now, really going through a transformation process where you guys are really transforming things in your life, bringing in new things, really being open to new ways of being and existing. And there's a real truth and wisdom that can't be taken from us when we go through really big changes. And the dark night of the soul, it's different for everybody. But there is a sense that it all is kind of the same. It's that really deep awakening. It's that really deep understanding. There can be a lot of depression and sadness and a real lack of being able to see our way forward. But stars don't shine unless there's darkness, right? And so coming out of that darkness, you guys have really overcome something. And the Tower and the Five of Cups here is where my guide wants me to start. So you guys got the Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, the Tower, Six of Wands, and Ace of Wands, and then the Three of Wands. And so I feel like there was some type of a situation. It's going to be different for all of you, but there was a moment in which you guys lost something. There was a dramatic shift, a dramatic change, something in either your physical world or within you spiritually. There's been a change for you guys, and there has been for some of you. I feel like it's a lot of that like dark night of the soul energy is really coming up, but for others there is something that you guys went through that was really challenging and really left you guys feeling like emotionally devastated, emotionally drained, emotionally like you kind of want to just give up a little bit and just say, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. And that's totally understandable. But there's a pearl of wisdom, a treasure within these dark times. There is always something that we can learn. But with that being said, I'm not trying to take away, because heartache is heartache. So I'm not trying to take away from anybody's heartache. But there's a sense that when you guys learn how to work with this wisdom, because they keep just showing me this little pearl, this little that the crow is going to be holding on to. And that is why this whole thing happened. This whole experience of the darkening, it was meant to put you on a new path, change your trajectory, and they want you to carry this with you. Not necessarily all of the heartache and everything like that, not disappointment or anything that takes away from your light, but the wisdom and the knowledge. And there's always wisdom and knowledge in deep sadness, in deep hurt, in deep transformation. But it's worth exploring, it's worth gaining, because it can really bring about releasing and healing. And there's a sense that when you guys learn to work with this energy, develop your psychic abilities, develop your psychic senses. Some of you maybe aren't psychic, but there's something like that. You're an empath or something along those lines. However this resonates with you, a lot of you guys that are going to be drawn to this are psychic empaths, have some type of ability maybe even want to learn about astrology or something like that, something esoteric. There is something within the esoteric realms that really calls to you guys, that you guys are developing a craft in, because we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. I see aces as gifts from the universe. They're new beginnings. They're a new idea, a new passion, a new way of being coming in, okay, an offering. And there's a real sense that when we take time and pause to integrate these new things by understanding why things happened, taking our little pearl of wisdom here, and then moving forward and going after what we want, Ace of Wands, something that you guys are passionate about, something you guys want to learn about, something that has sparked your interest, that first spark of creation, go after that. With the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, this tells me that whatever this new thing is going to come in is also going to start a more fulfilling emotional journey for you guys. Whatever this new thing that you guys are drawn to, it's going to bring not only passion and drive and a sense of real excitement about being alive, but there's going to be this emotional fulfillment that takes place. And they're just saying pause along the way. The Three of Wands is kind of that card of waiting for our ship to come in. We're still being active. We're still working towards our goals, but we're also taking time to kind of pause and integrate and wait for the universe to catch up with us. We create a little bit, then we send it over to spirit. They do their part. And it's that co-creation, right? The co-creation. So don't, if you're feeling called to pause, you might feel really inspired to start moving in this particular direction. But for some of you, this is also going to require a lot of integration. And so they're just saying, even in your moments of pause, when you're just taking a moment to pause and integrate the new into your life, it's not that it's not working. You're not walking away from it. You're just allowing spirit to meet you in the middle and help you keep creating. And the Six of Wands is a very victorious card. It really is you being celebrated, you being admired, you being cheered on by your peers to keep going. And then I just kind of see this as you deepen this journey and as you deepen this path and really start to work with this side of yourself. I really feel that Knight of Cups coming along, really transitioning into a sense of, if this doesn't emotionally fulfill me, then I'm not really interested in it. Really starting to get into those spaces where you're emotionally fulfilled, and you allow yourself to create from that place, and you build your world from that place of being emotionally fulfilled. And realizing that whatever happened and that transformation that you had to go through gave you the strength, and it also gave you that understanding and being able to look back and see where you came from and see where you got and what you were able to create and the magic that you were able to bring forth from challenging times and times in which we have to really go inward to find that light. So I hope something in that message resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Hello, Group 3, and welcome to your reading. You guys were drawn to the New Pearl card. And the New Pearl card talks about how you are very unique and how you are building something from nothing, and that right now you might be experiencing some frustration, a little bit of that when is it my turn type of energy. I've started this thing, I've launched it, I'm waiting for people to show up. And there's a sense that if we just keep patient and keep going and allow the basically the oyster and the salt water and everything to alchemize together, that new pearl is going to emerge, and that's you. You just need to give it some more time and patience. And I know that that's not always what we want to hear. We don't always necessarily want to be patient. Patient can, bring things like frustration, especially when we've been working really hard towards something, or something feels really big to us, like we really want to have that experience. We're so drawn to that experience, drawn to that energy, drawn to that situation. We work towards it, and yet we still have to wait. We still have to be patient for the things to unfold, for the magic to unfold, for everything to get into the right place. And that can be very frustrating. But with this card, it talks about waiting it out and being able to get the rewards. So we really got to balance ourselves right now. And when we are creating something out of nothing, that takes a while. And so you have the Seven of Swords, the King of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Strength card, Six of Swords and Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and Temperance. And they want me to start with the Temperance card. They're saying that's the starting place because you guys are trying to make something brand new. And I feel you guys are coming from a place of experience and knowledge, and you guys want to do something that is going to help other people. I feel like you guys want to take your guys' knowledge and experiences and help others. And that might be very specific for somebody, but there's a general sense within the energy of this reading that you guys, most of you that are drawn to this reading, like people, and you want to connect more with people. Again, that might be very specific, but it feels there's an undercurrent here to the energy. So when we make something new, we have to learn the alchemy of it. We have to learn how it alchemizes. We have to learn how it grows, and we have to give it time to grow. And so they're saying just stay balanced and stay focused, grounded, and show up every single day. If you're feeling tired, if you're feeling like you just want to kind of walk away from this situation, then take a rest, take a pause. There might be people around you that don't have your best interest, and I would not take ideas or suggestions from those people. And they want you to focus on that you can keep moving forward. You have the universal right to keep moving forward, to keep going in the direction that calls to you. Some of you are feeling a bit stuck right now. Some of you are feeling a little trapped. Some of you are feeling, and I'm hearing trapped by time. You guys feel oppressed by time. You feel like time is working against you. Time's going too slow. You guys have worked and worked and worked and have put a lot of energy into this. Some of you guys might have like a YouTube channel or something like that, or you guys have been posting art or something. And you guys are really wanting that breakthrough moment. And they're saying just stay focused on your garden, stay focused on the building process. Don't be held back by your thoughts or past beliefs. And also, if somebody is feeding you their ideas that are not supportive, don't listen to them. They're saying hold true and strong in your desires. Sit on your throne and know that what you are working towards will come to you when the time is right. And again, I know that patience is one of those words that we don't like to hear, but sometimes that's really what the lesson is really being patient, showing up, doing our best, and being patient. Seeds take time to grow in the dirt. We can't make it go any faster. And I know that you guys are really passionate about this thing. And I feel like for some of you, there is going to be a change in how you think about this, because you guys are sailing towards some smoother waters. And I think really cutting out anybody that isn't supportive of this process or wants to give ideas that are not helpful, that maybe are a little bit more hurtful. Maybe stop bringing that person into your creative, they're just saying sit on your creative throne and just be strong in this. Don't fight about what your truth is. Just know what your truth is and stand strong in it. And if somebody doesn't agree or doesn't like it, well, they have their own life that they can go and live. And I'm sorry, that might be a little bit punchy, but you know, it's not up to us to break down other people's dreams. And if we ourselves are looking at somebody else and we don't understand why a person is so passionate about that one particular thing, if we have no interest in it, it's still not for us to break down that other person. If you don't have anything nice to say, then we shouldn't say it, right? Now, unless your friend or somebody's asking you for your advice and your input, then you can tell them what the honest opinion is, still trying to be nice about it. But it's not for us to go and breaking down other people's dreams, and the same for other people to come into our space and break down other people's dreams. And you have the strength to keep going. Instead of the lion taking over and running amok in your brain and, you know, kind of that ego side of us that's like, this is what we deserve and this is what we should get. Try to tame that part of your mind. Try to talk to that to that little lion or tiger that's in there and say, hey, let's just let the universe unfold. Because what you're building is going to be really strong if you keep showing up. What you're building is going to be really strong, and building really good, solid foundations takes time. Kind of like buildings nowadays, or just anything nowadays. Phones. You ever notice that your fridge breaks down a lot more than your parents that have a fridge from the 1970s or whatever? Those things are made to last. I know somebody that still has a refrigerator from the 80s and it's still chugging along. Awesome. And then I know other people that have bought a fridge, 5 years ago and they're already replacing it. Things that are meant to last, that are durable, okay, that are going to withstand not just a few years, but withstand more of the test of time, takes time to build. Keep going out, keep questing, maybe ask your lion friend to join you, and maybe they can travel with you and be a travel companion to go out and seek, and understand the journey and enjoy the journey with you rather than rushing through it. The Knight of Pentacles understands that things take time. Really, the message in this is just allow things to build over time. Patience is key. And I know that that's not what some of you want to hear, but again, building a strong foundation takes time. Just like if you get into a relationship with somebody, you're not going to know everything about that person in the first year. You're not even going to know anything or everything about that person in 10 years. I know people that have been together for 25 years and their wife or husband will say something and they'll be like, I've been with you for 25 years. I never knew that, Things take time, okay? Try to enjoy the journey. Try to enjoy each day, each moment for what it is. And when those little breakthroughs happen, be really, really grateful. And then if there's a period of kind of rest and quiet after that, for like the breakthroughs, just know that it's okay. Things are building. Things are going as they're supposed to. And one day you're going to emerge for the whole world to see, okay? So just trust the process. So I hope something in that message resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.